My people, how on a day? As I don't know, according to that time, depending on when that and that they listen to us, I welcome you to this Obungalicious day with another Obunga information. My people, I welcome you to Niger Celebrity Updates. My people, no be smart, you know. I go tell on my people that I am beginning to be confused, and I don't know whether I will say fear. It don't they grip me. I don't know why grandfather Sapete Edochie is interested in having a meeting with Queen. Every time he has called this meeting severally, he has, tried to cajole Queen into coming into this meeting. I don't know whether they don't do anything put for their mouth that whatever they tell Queen she will agree or what. Whatever information she had for Queen or what, why don't she or why doesn't he transfer the information through the brother or the sisters? Queen has decided to stay on her own, waiting for the outcome of the court case that is already in the court. Why is grandfather going about meeting people, talking about having a meeting with me and the brother or having a meeting? When I know say the last time I brought a gist that Queen elder brother is planning to renovate most of their houses, and two of the houses that are under Sapete Edochie's care is involved on the wall that Queen May's brother has mapped out for renovation. And that has been a challenge. That has been a very serious challenge to Sapete Edochie because so many demolitions will take place because they want to redesign the house and a lot of things are going to be lost. You see, the tenants in the house, many of them has to move out because it's going to be a massive renovation that is taking place. So it's not something that it's not a minor renovation. It's going to be a massive renovation and transformation of the house, modernizing it because you know that some of those houses are getting old. You understand? The model of the house, the design of the house. So the houses are still going to be redesigned and a lot of things. So Premier brother is trying to do something about it, and that's why Sapete Edochie had been threatened because two of the houses he's managing are involved, and he's going to lose tenants and lose the proceeds that are coming. And so many of those tenants, you need to refund them because they have already taken their money. You understand? So that has been in place. And since that time that Premier elder brother is making these moves of renovating and taking charge of most of these houses, nobody say he want to take all the properties for now, not small. He's just taking them one bit by bit. The grandfather has never drink water, keep cup. He never rest. The thing they shock the guy because it's gradual. The guy is coming because the thing is small, now person they enter market. To him, the guy don't they enter small, and as like that, he go enter market. So the thing they disturb him. So my people, waiting with the hearing today, the information reaching us from our Tori people says, and most of the ones where they work out for media space is that Sapete Edochie had called a meeting with Premier's elder brother, trying to tell him that this meeting is very important for Premier and them, to have a serious meeting over everything to reconcile most of these things that are happening, both the issue of Premier and you, Edochie, and the issue of the properties and everything. It is high time they sit on a round table to talk about this property issue because the way they are going about it and the way people are seeing it is as if there is an issue on this property. Why, in the real sense, there is no issue. Just understanding. If you want your thing, no problem. Your thing belongs to you, but there are ways to go about it. So it's not something that will just be rushing like say there was issue. After all, when your papa give us the land, the things to hold, your father never had any issue with us. It was on trust. And any day is the time ripe that we see that you can be able to handle it, have the chance to handle it, and have the opportunity for it. Then we give you what belongs to you. It is yours. But we are still managing it now because we know you are too busy with work and busy with so many. You are a government worker, a civil servant, but in another level. So your military work, you can't decide where to be at any time. And your sisters are not around. Your sisters are abroad. It's only the only one that's around is Premier, who doesn't want to come close and who should have been the one to understand what is happening. But because he's having issues with my son, he has decided not to pick anybody's call again. So there is no issue in all these things. So I want a situation where all of us will just sit down in a round table conference and look at these things, talk about it. May is around, you are around. Since Blessing is not around and your elder sister, your first sister is not off, is often is off and on, it's not steady. So, but two of you that are in Nigeria, we can sit down and talk about it. It's a very simple thing. If you want the meeting in Lagos, I'm available. You want it in Enugu, I'm available. Any place you decide to fix the meeting, there's no problem. But I just want us to have a tete in order to resolve most of these things so that at least the issue that are coming out of them will not be heard anywhere. My people, this is the proposal of the grandfather to Premier's elder brother concerning how many bloggers are saying about the property. You know, say there is nothing hidden on the issue of Premier's parents' property that's under the care of Sapet Edochie. There's nothing hidden. Everything has been led by, everything has been open, and a lot of people have seen the actual truth. That's why some people are insinuating that who knows what happened to the eye of those of the Premier's parents. Who knows what? A lot of people are now trying to interpret it in the same way just because of the outcomes of the recent developments in this Premier Yul Edochie and the property issue that are going around flying on the social media. Even though Niger celebrity update, we know they too take speculations until we get some authenticity of it. But when the issues start flying so much, there you cannot stop. But in order to relate it the way you heard it, so that if it actually is the way it happened, you condemn it, and people also make their opinions on social media because a lot of also our subscribers know more than we do in most of these cases. So that is why we are just decided to delve into it. My people, no be smart, the issue of this Premier and the Sapet Edochie and Yul Edochie is becoming confusing every day. You understand? This man wants to collect what belongs to him. Why bringing in so many logic into it? Why bringing in so many issues about it? There is nothing to talk about it. If he says he needs his thing, you give it to him. Na him own, na your own. You understand? No be your own, na him own. No matter when he wants it or how he wants it, his own remains his own. So you don't need to, start playing logic start speaking grammar, start giving us idioms and proverbs on how to give somebody what belongs to him. That is the area personally I don't support. You understand? But the issue is the man needs his thing, give it to him. But coming to say Premier must be in a meeting with you concerning his marriage with you, the Edochie, there is not supposed to be any meeting. I don't know how we operate in this country. It's supposed even to be against the law. It's supposed to be what do you call it? Something against a court, a contempt of the court or whatever. For you to call a meeting to be discussing a case that is already in the court, what are we talking about? You don't do that. If you need anything to do, say about the case, go to the court and make your entry, so make your submission. You don't come to be calling a meeting outside the court when the high court is already in charge of a case. I don't know whether it makes sense. And I don't think if the court hears about that someone is discussing what is already at the court, whether they will take it lightly with the person. It's just that we have been ignorant of these things and we have been doing it as if we don't know. Not that after all, Barrister Josephine Edochie is a lawyer and should have informed you better. But I know you are doing it because you know that nobody cares and nobody does anything. But it may not be business as usual because Premier brother is enlightened. Premier is also enlightened. When they take up some of these things, it is not going to be business as usual again. My people no be smart, grandfather is so much desperate to see that everything that he has, he holds tight to it and to make sure that our royal Queen Mary returns to the family, because every time, every day, Sapet Edochie believes that it's only Queen Mary that can restore you Edochie to his career level, that can restore him to fame, that can restore him to acceptance by people. That is what he has in his brain. That it is only Queen Mary that can restore you Edochie back to life. But when they were supporting you, or when they were keeping quiet and you was messing up, showcasing Judy Austin all over the world, where were these people that are talking now? Where were the Duchies? They could not even save this young lady from the abuses of you and Judy. They were just looking at her, looking at everything, and she bore everything alone, bore the abuses alone, bore the pain alone, bore everything. Now you are coming to know that somebody can help you, get your child, your own pikin, out of where he is. Who carry am go there? Let that thing that carry am go there carry am out. No be kpekus him follow come go sopiala inside Judy Austin kpekus. I dey talk and say, you see how you the Edochie was being held bound kpekusically, that it's going to be very difficult for him to come out. But a lot of people didn't listen at that time. So, my people, this meeting has come again, and this is about how many times where Sapet where grandfather had been calling for meeting with Queen May. I don't know. To me, if you ask me, I will tell you that Queen May should not attempt such a meeting, because anything that's coming out of desperation like this, I don't fancy that meeting as a very important thing. Out of desperation, somebody always come, let's meet, come, let's talk, come, let's talk. It means that there is something we don't know about the whole thing. So the person want to use that opportunity to, say it. It has been a long time where Sapet Edochie asks for this meeting. I don't know what your opinions are, but to me, I will tell you, Premier doesn't need that meeting, because when they were doing what they were doing, they were not interested in Premier, and they never cared about what she passes through. My people, I saw the gist reach our table as I make a touchlight and wait on. If you have not subscribed to our channel, please try to subscribe. All our returning subscribers will say, now well done, my people, now welcome. Make sure have a nice day. Bye.